Twitter, home to, a lot of things, actually. Some good things and some very, very bad things. But overall, what I would consider a solid platform. It's not perfect by any means, no, no, no. And a lot of the time is really bad, but compared to other social medias, I think it's far from the worst. Besides answering specific questions, Reddit just sucks, Discord is a cesspool for degenerates, Instagram is basic, Snapchat is horny, and Facebook is... Why the fuck are you using Facebook? How old are you, dude? Go home, man. Just stop watching. Go home. Take care of your family. But what does Twitter have? From my experience, Twitter takes traits from all these little social medias and, like, you know, makes a little like a little pie, you know, like a little whatchamacallit, what the fuck are they called? A little petri dish, you know? A little petri dish of all the social media traits. But that would be except for one thing that Twitter has, which happens to be their main feature of just sending text of whatever the hell you want to say. Sometimes it's pretty good. Most of the time it's not. And this is especially relevant when regarding the topic of verified users on Twitter. Or Twitter celebrities, I guess we could call them. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Yeah, I'm kind of complaining about celebrities again. Oh, baby. Wouldn't be one of my videos if I weren't late to the trend, am I right? Yeah, I couldn't really think about a creative intro for this video, but I'm sure the next one will have it. Probably. Now, everything I just said up until this point is all opinionated, and therefore it doesn't really matter, right? Yeah, now my opinion matters. Yeah. They call me cool guy now. Yeah, I'm a real cool guy right now. See, now that's a big problem regarding Twitter and social media as a whole, really. People think that the moment they get that beautiful, dare I say yummy, checkmark, that their opinion actually matters and therefore they can say whatever they want. And I don't think I have to be the one to point out how flawed that logic is, you know? I think at the end of the day, people need to realize that these influencers aren't politicians or actually know what they're talking about. They're idiots, just like you and me. See that? We're the same. We're that. That's all of us. The only difference is most of them are rich idiots. And the term rich idiot perfectly transitions to the video that inspired this in the first place. The video has been trending since it came out, and I'm sure most of you have seen it at this point, but I still want to briefly talk about it. And that video would be Putin If I Was Your Mother by, what's her name? Actress Annalyn McCord. Now, I'm going to preface this all and get just a little serious for a second, but also say a bit of a no shit statement. As you all know, the current situation occurring between Russia and Ukraine is unbelievably serious and concerning, and pretty much what everyone else can do right now is just sit on the sidelines and give our support, along with hoping that this ends soon without any more bloodshed, and especially by hoping that this situation doesn't escalate any further. I'm not going to say what it is, but I think you know what I'm referencing. So, of course, it's a situation that we all need to watch very seriously. So with all that out of the way, I just want to ask a question to Miss McCord, you know, just one-on-one. Why in the fuck, in the midst of all this, did you think it was a good idea to do slam poetry?
Dear President Vladimir Putin, I'm so sorry that I was not your mother. If I was your mother, you would have been so loved, held in the arms of joyous light. Never would this story's plight the world unfurled before our eyes, a pure demise of nation.
Damn, bro, that's fucking bars right there. I'm sure Putin is quaking in his fucking boots right now. His timbers, let me say, his timbers are shivered right now.
If I was your mother, if the world was cold, I'd have died to make you warm. I'd have died to protect you from the unjust, the violence, the terror, the uncertainty. I would have died to give you life.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
Perhaps you would hold dear human life, and on this night, instead of Mother Russia, you would call me.
I'm editing this at 4 a.m. right now, and I still can't wrap my fucking head around this shit. What the fuck am I listening to?
Hey Mom, I was gonna invade a neighboring country, but I decided to call you instead.
What?
Well, you know, like, just invade a neighboring country, but calling you instead.
What are you talking about?
I mean, it was just a joke. I'm just making a new video, and that's what it's kind of about.
You drop out of college to make videos on that.
Yeah, but it was just kind of a joke. You know, it's fine. I'll just talk to you later.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good. Love you.
Look, Pim, I know it's our job to help this guy and everything, but I think this guy's a lost cause. He's obviously made up his mind. Why don't we just cut our losses and get out of here?
You could be if your mind was only free from the violence you've seen when you were just 2 or 3. I cannot believe I was born too late. In a different place when I would have loved you so. Watched you play wherever you go.
Bruh, no shot. They didn't even let her finish. On God, your fucking PR team hates you. No doubt about it.
Like, I just don't get it, man. Like, how can you look at a war that's just begun where people are losing their livelihoods, their homes, and their actual lives, and you still somehow made it about yourself? Like, bro? Is you good? Every celebrity is given the same script on this. All you have to say is sending thoughts and prayers. God, I am just way too heated over slam poetry right now. I need to add, like, quirky edits to make this more comedic. It's even more impressive when you realize she managed to one-up The Weeknd in social media fuck-ups that day. And he accidentally tweeted, "Let's go," the same hour the invasion began. I just cannot wait for her to do another Notes app apology post. By the way, can we talk about that for a second? Why is it that whenever a celebrity or influencer messes up, their first thing to do is post a Notes app apology on Twitter? Please, stop doing that. It's so tacky now. Like, just send a video. And I'm not talking about like a Travis Scott... Oh man, like, fuck. Oopsies. Fuck off, Eminem. Just do an apology video and have your PR team write it so it doesn't come off as stupid. But yeah, that's the most recent example of people colossally fucking up, along with showing the fact that some people don't really need a platform, you know? Because plainly, far too many people are comfortable with saying whatever they want on the internet. Can we first talk about the fact that the verification system on Twitter is just so unbelievably flawed? Quick timeout. I had a whole segment planned out for this, but I realized it went on a little too long, and I want this video to be out in an hour. So I'm kind of just gonna speed run through the rest of this. You can have millions of followers respectively, like Jay Schlatt, Nikki Jakey, Slimesicle, but you won't get verified. Okay, Schlatt is technically verified, but after he tweeted yeah. He's definitely going to lose it again, especially because he did the same thing about Philip last year. But also, you can have less than 10,000 followers, but as long as you're a philanthropist, politician, editor, journalist, oh boy, do they love their journalists, you'll get verified almost immediately. Like, it makes no sense. I know there's like steps around it, but like still, it makes no sense. Along with that, but as I've been saying, they just feel way too comfortable on the internet, you know? They can say whatever they want now, whether it be bad jokes, bad political takes, just acting stupid in general. It's anything, everywhere. Anything. I don't know what I'm saying. Like, seriously, people will just say whatever just because they're verified. Wait a minute. You're not verified, are you? Ha! 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 I can't believe I made that mistake. I assumed all of them were verified. You gotta be the only fucker who isn't. Have I referenced or brought in Fortnite in every single one of my videos? Oh my god, I need help. Overall though, I think Twitter verification should at least be a milestone after a certain amount of followers, or at the very least, I don't think that all 10 million journalists need to be verified. Doesn't matter, it's a stupid blue check mark anyway. But hey, Twitter, if you want to give me that blue check mark, that'd be pretty neato. I'm just a hypocrite at the end of the day because I'm bashing people for giving their views on the internet, and my whole video, actually my whole channel is based off giving my views on the internet, so... But I'm different. Say I'm not and I'll pull the race card. Apologies with this video being a little more half-baked than the rest. Was hoping for it to be a little more in-depth, but I realized that it was just going on a little bit too long. These coming videos though, let me tell you, certified hood classics. I got them right here in the cranium, I promise you. I've been planning them for months. So yeah, if you stick around, you just might be able to see them. At the end of the day, you learned a valuable lesson from me. Twitter la bad. And there you go. Now that you're enlightened, I'll see you next time. Adios.